So it was February 2021. We were in COVID for a year, the world. And I was out to lunch with some girlfriends at a mall, and I couldn't walk 5 feet without having to stop and sit and breathe because I was getting completely short of breath and winded. And I've been an asthmatic all my life, so I thought I was having really bad asthma. Must have been dust, must be pollutants. The only way I could sleep, which I learned, was on my side, the bad side, because the good side needed to be able to fully do, and the bad side didn't matter because it wasn't working anyway. So I became a side sleeper. I learned how to sleep. But I couldn't get into bed like you could before, which is you get into bed and then you roll around. I could hardly move. One of the doctors that they paraded through to take a look at me and try to figure out why was an orthopedic surgeon. And he walked in and I looked at him and I said, I don't think there's anything in my neck. I don't have any neck pain. I don't have any neck problems. He looked at me and said, I don't think so either. So he left, and then I thought, maybe I shouldn't have, I don't know. I didn't know, nobody knew. All I knew is they sent me home day 8 with an oxygen tank. From there, I had spinal surgery, cervical spine, 4 levels of bone spurs cleaned up, which turns out, we suspect, was the culprit, because in that cervical spine, the orthopedic man, it was that there were a lot of bone spurs and my neck was a mess. Even though I lived with it and it didn't really, it was squishing my nerve, and they could see it on the MRI. So he went ahead and did, I keep pointing to here, because he went in here to go in and do these levels and cleaned up my neck, my cervical spine, got that bones where they needed to be. Every minute I had my phone in my hands, I'm looking up, there's gotta be something. And what came up online, not only did I type in Diaphragm, up pops a picture of Dr. Kaufman with a magazine headline that says, surgeon repairs paralyzed diaphragm with nerve transplant. And I'm looking at this picture, I'm thinking, you gotta be kidding me. I've only researched 1,000 times, never found anything, and this is exactly what I need. That was the first call I made when I got home. So he and I began the dialogue. And he at first was a little nervous because I was
your age and all.
I was age and I was in bad shape. I was not doing well. And he didn't know what he would take on. And we scheduled to do this surgery in January, which we did, January 23. This magician, Dr. Kaufman, has given me a life I thought was done. Mm-hmm. And I walk around all day long like this. I tell people I am the happiest camper. I am a miracle. I really am. And I'm really lucky and grateful.